All right. Okay, so we are going to recap a little bit. Okay, so there are three states of matter: solid, liquid, gas. 这个你们从 Form 1就学了，一定知道啊。Okay, and then last week we started with atomic substances and ionic. Okay, remember I taught you how to draw ions. Okay, so we learned about the atom has three subatomic particles: proton, neutron, electron. Okay, and how the differences between the three ionic compounds. Okay, all right. So, how do I know whether it is atom, molecular, or ionic? I give you a simple thing, a simple way to differentiate. Okay, atom is when they only write one type only, just one thing. For example, carbon. They write like that, carbon. Uh, zinc, like that. Okay, and then helium, like that. So when they write only one thing, it's a atomic. Okay, molecular is when they write two things that are different. Ionic also two that are different. But the difference is for ionic, it is a metal and non-metal. Okay, metal and non-metal. So for example, sodium chloride. This one is metal, this one is non-metal. I taught you that day, look at the periodic table. Do you remember? Or everything on the left is metal, everything on the right is non-metal. 记得吗? Okay, so metal, non-metal is ionic. Metal, non-metal is ionic. Molecular is non-metal and non-metal. So for example, carbon dioxide, water, non-metal and non-metal, it's molecular substance. Okay? Can? Okay, so this is how you differentiate generally lah. All right? Ready? Ready? Okay. Now, an atomic substance consists of atoms only. All metals are, hello, you have your notes, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All metals are atoms, okay, and they are arranged closely except for inert gas. Inert gas is the one that is group 18, the one on the most right hand side. You remember? Okay, helium, neon, argon. Okay, other than that, everything is solid. Molecular is two or more non-metals bond together. Okay, for example, oxygen, water, these are all molecular. Ionic is a metal and a non-metal. Okay, so they form positive ions and negative ions. Okay, can. So most of atomic substances are solid except for mercury, which is a liquid, and inert gas. Inert gas is group 18, the one on the most right hand side of the periodic table. Okay, so atoms are all closely packed together. These are all examples. All right, molecules, they can be solid, liquid, gas, depends. Like water can be ice, can be liquid water, and can be steam, right? Okay. Ionic is always solid. All right. So if iron is an atom, it's like a piece of metal. But if it's rusted, right? Rusted, the Fe is now Fe2 plus. Okay, so we talked about this that day when we were doing electron arrangement. Do you remember electron arrangement? Yeah. Okay. first shell, 2 electrons, second shell, 8 electrons, right now. Okay? And then we arrange it like 281, 282, 283, that kind of thing. All sounds familiar? Familiar, no? Okay, so for example, if I have nitrogen, okay, and I write for you nitrogen is 7 and 14. Okay, that means it has 7 protons as well as 7 electrons, right? And then the neutrons is 14 minus 7 equals to 7 neutrons. Okay, and the electron arrangement is first shell 2, second shell 5, 2, 5, like that. Make sense? Can remember? Can I? If something gains electron, it becomes a negative ion. If it loses electron, it becomes a positive ion. Okay, so we did that last week, previously. Okay, so you were supposed to go back and finish this. Did you do it? Okay, do it now, please. Okay, write down draw the electron. So basically, I want you to draw the electron arrangement. Write down all the proton, neutron, electron, and then what is the type of ion it forms? Okay, for these two. Can you do it now, please? Take a piece of paper and write, or do it in a blank page. Okay. Where's Hugo? Did he say anything? Guy say he's going for training. That one I know. He go where? Oh, okay. Okay, ready or not? 他喜欢什么号码？他喜欢，如果是第一个 shell 要2粒罢了，如果是2个 shell 要8粒，所以如果他第二个 shell 有7粒，他要 receive 还是 release？他已经有7粒，他喜欢8粒啊，拿对粒啊，拿对粒是 electron 就变成 negative one 咯，记得吗？8个就不会 react 哦，8个就是不会 react，是他的 shell 有8个，不是他一个有8个，不是整个有，好像这个就不会 react 哦。那个 oxygen 是从2.6变成2.8，它 original 是2.6，它喜欢2.8啊，2.8就不会 react 了，就是全部 group 18 inert，因为他们全部是2.8，2.88，全部不会 react 的。OK okay, beryllium. This 4 means how many electron? 4 proton, 4 electron. How many neutron? How to find neutron? 5个. How? 9 minus 4. 5 neutron. Okay? So the electron arrangement is 2, 2. So here is beryllium. 里面2粒，外面2粒这样。2, 2. This is atom. Okay. In order to become ion, they take or they give. Take or give to become ion. 它现在外面有2个，比较容易拿多6个，还是比较容易丢掉2个？丢掉2个。So from 2, 2, it will become just 2. So this one will be 2 positive. Get it? Right. Did you do this already? Okay. So, Hassan, you understand or not? You understand or not? Okay. Did you watch the video that I sent? Please go back and watch the video. You cannot understand if you don't learn the first part. Okay, now fluorine 9, right? So 2, 7, 9 proton, 9 electron, 10 neutron. You understand why now? Yes? Okay. So fluorine 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In order to become 8, what does it do? Gain 1. Get 1 from somebody else. 所以它会变成这样。1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is from somebody else. -1. Okay? Can you understand? Get it? Simple, ah. Okay? Got it. All right. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So now, okay, I've taught you about this already, right? This one. Okay. So everybody in group one has one valence electron. Do you remember what's valence electron? The electron on the outer shell. So lithium will be 2, 1. Sodium is 2, 8, 1. Potassium is 2, 8, 8, 1. Remember that? Remember or not? You know what I'm talking about or not? Guys, you have to pretend you know what I'm talking about. Okay, see ah? Lithium is 2, 1. So it's in group 1. And then sodium is 2, 8, 1. So also group 1. Group 1, group 1. Okay? Beryllium is 2, 2. Magnesium is 2, 8, 2. So it's group 2. Okay? Boron is 2, 3. Aluminium is 2, 8, 3. It is group 13. Not 3, 13. Carbon is 2, 4. So group 14. Nitrogen is 2, 5. Group 15. Alright. 2, 6. Group 16. 2, 7. Group 17. Group 8. Group 2, 8. Group 18. Right? Okay. So if you already have 2 or 8, are you happy? Happy. So helium, neon, argon 全部是 inert 是它不会 react，为什么嘞？它 2, 8已经有8粒了，开心了。2, 8, 8也是8粒，开心了。And then helium is just 2，它第一个 shell 只可以装2粒嘛，就开心了啦。OK，now lithium，是个 lithium 啊，lithium 是 2, 1，所以它会怎样？Take one or throw one. So everybody in group 1 will become positive 1. Understand or not? Okay. Group 16. 2, 6. 还要变成8粒. What will it do? Gain 2 or throw 6? Gain 2. So everybody in group 16 become negative 2. Get it? So group 1, positive 1. Group 2, positive 2. Group 13, positive 3. Group 17, negative 1. Group 16, negative 2. Group 15, negative 3. Like that. Can? Okay? Can or not? 你不要敷衍我啊，你不会就跟我讲。Don't stare at me like that. Okay, so let's look at chlorine. 287, group 17. What will it do? Gain or throw electron? Gain how many electron? 1. So become negative 1. Because electron is negative 1. So 你收一粒就变成 negative 1，收2粒就变 negative 2 like that. Okay? Alright. Okay, an ion is a charged particle form an atom gains or lose electron. Okay, we talked about this already. So we did all of this already, yeah? Okay. Okay, now today I'm going to teach you something new called isotopes. Okay, can? Yeah, we're going to learn something new called isotopes. If you look at the periodic table, can you see carbon? Can you please tell me the numbers for carbon? Okay, what is carbon? 12 and 6. Okay, so look at this. We write it. Ah, okay. So 6 and 12 like that. Okay. Now I found another element that is 6 and 13. And I found another element that is 7 and 13. 7 and, sorry, 6 and 14. Alright, can you please take out your notebook? Alright, and write for me these three things. How many proton, neutron, and electrons do they have? Okay, can you do it now? Do it now. How many protons, neutrons, and electrons do they have? Ready? Okay, proton here 6, 6, and 6. Neutron here is 6, 7, and 8. And here is 6, 6, 6. Okay, which comes to the very important question. 它们一样还是不一样? Are they same or different? Are they the same element? Yes. They are all the same element. They are all atoms of the same element. They have the same proton number. As long as the proton number is the same, it is the same element. Okay, so same, same, same. But, so they have same proton number, but different number of neutrons, different. This is called isotopes. This is called isotopes. So 它是一样的 element，可是它里面的 neutron 一点点不一样。So what? So what? Okay. Let's see 啊，它们的let's look at the carbon 612啊，它的6个 neutron 在哪里？在哪里？在 shell 还是在 nucleus？Hello, do you remember what an atom looks like? An atom looks like this, right? Remember the atom looks like this. This is electron, this is neutron, and this is proton. Right now, okay, this whole thing, this middle part is called the nucleus. Remember? Okay, so if we look at this, okay, carbon inside the nucleus has 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and then 6 electrons, and then 2, 4. Okay, is it happy? Okay lah, stable lah. All right. This second one is 7 neutron and 6 proton. Also 2, 4. Okay lah. But the third one, it has 6 proton but 8 neutron. Balance 不 balance？如果你是一个那个吸收叫什么？知道吸收哦？OK，这边6个人，这边6个人，OK 啦，可以啦。如果你一边6个人，一边7个人，勉强可以啦。可是现在一边6个人，一边8个人，balance 还是不 balance？不 balance。So because 这个它不 balance 哦，so what will happen is they will tell each other, I'm not happy lah, I'm not balanced. I'm not happy, I'm not balanced. I am going out. Bye bye. So the nucleus will break. If the nucleus breaks, it's called a nuclear reaction. Have you heard of the word nuclear reaction? Is good or bad? Bad. Nuclear reaction is how people make nuclear bomb. Kaboom. So this thing has nuclear, small, but it's still a nuclear reaction. That's why it's radioactive. 你知道什么是 radioactive 吗？ Okay, so this is a radioactive isotope. So 危险吗？很多就危险啦。Okay, do we have this in our body? Yes, you are made from carbon. Okay, carbon 12, carbon 13, carbon 14. In the whole world, 99.99% is carbon 12. This one is like 0.01, less than 0.01. This one is less than 0.01. But do you have 0.01% of this carbon 14 in your body? Yes, God. So is it doing this nuclear reaction all the time? Yes. But because it's so little, it doesn't affect your body. So every single one of us got a little bit nuclear power. Understand? When do you stop having this nuclear power? 怎么你会有 carbon 呢？因为你吃的东西有 carbon 的，有 carbon 嘛，你面包是 carbohydrate carbon 的，你吃的鸡肉是 carbon 的，你吃的菜是 carbon 的，所以它从哪里来那个 carbon？它是从 carbon dioxide 做 photosynthesis make food. So we have this in our body. When do you stop having it? When do you stop having it? When do you stop eating? When you die lah. Okay, so when you die, let's say you're a dinosaur, and you die. Okay, so this carbon 14 will become more or become less? Less. So this carbon 14 will become less. 它每5000年少一半. Every 5,000 years, less by half. Okay, so many years later, I'm an archaeologist. I find the dinosaur bone. 我可以算回去它多少年吗？Yes, that is known as carbon dating. Get it? 他知道那个 fossil 是几久的 fossil，OK？有些人家卖那些卖那些painting，他讲这个 painting 是300 years ago 的 painting，可是是假的。人家做 research actually is only 50 years old. How do they know? They test the carbon 14 because painting is made from what? Paper lah. Paper is made from what? Tree lah. Tree got carbon 14. Got lah. Do you understand the concept? Okay. So this is one example of radioisotope or isotopes. How many kinds of isotopes are there? A lot. How many do you need to learn? So, ta-da! Let's focus on the one that is normal. So this one, carbon. So there are three isotopes. So isotope is what? Same number of proton. Number of proton is the same, but number of neutrons is different. Okay, can? So you got hydrogen 1, 2, 3, got oxygen 16, 17, 18, got chlorine 35, 37, got sodium 23, 24. So this is the definition of isotope. Okay? Isotopes have same number of protons, different number of neutrons, same number of electrons, same electron arrangement, same chemical property. That means they react the same way, but different physical property. That means 有些比较重，有些比较轻。Okay? Can you understand? Alright. Okay, what is the uses of it? That is what? Archaeology and geology. This is what I was trying to tell you lah. Isotope carbon 14 can estimate the age of fossil by carbon dating. So you understand what's carbon dating now? Okay? Can understand? 所以我可以知道这个是真的还是假的，真的dinosaur bone 还是假的 dinosaur bone，真的500年的 painting 还是假的。I can tell by testing the carbon dating of the paper. Okay? 越旧越少 carbon 还是越旧越多？越旧越少。Okay, okay. Okay, cobalt is another cobalt 60. This is used to kill cancer cells. Okay, because it's radioactive. How do doctors kill cancer cells? By putting radiation, so it's radioactive. Okay. Uh, sodium 24 is to detect where is your blood clot in your body. Iodine 131 is to treat thyroid disease. Thyroid is here. 你酸肿起来那个叫 thyroid disease. Okay. Agriculture use phosphorus 32 to study the roots and then to make electricity 这个是最 famous 的啦 uranium 235人家 nuclear explosion carbocation okay to generate energy understand okay the energy that is made from nuclear power is so much that the bomb the nuclear bomb that bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki that's the only time nuclear bomb was used right the nuclear bomb is only 1 kg 这样子罢了，这样子罢了1 kg 这样罢了。1 kg can burst and destroy an entire city. 怎么会这样呢？ Because the nuclear power, the nucleus breaks apart and becomes energy. It's so powerful. Okay, can you understand? All right. Okay, this is all not important. All right, can you please try and fill this in? This part. Then we finish this part. Then I give you a 5-minute brain break. Then we continue, okay? All right, by using a suitable example, explain the meaning of isotopes. So carbon 12 and carbon 14. So the definition is atoms of the same element with the same number of protons. In this case, it's 6, but different number of neutrons. Carbon 12 has 6 neutrons. Carbon 14 has 8 neutrons. Okay, can? Ready? All right. Number of protons, how many? 35. Electrons also 35. Neutrons 34. This one is, sorry, 44. Okay, this one is 40. Get it? Easy, right? Nucleon number is the big number lah. 71 and 8. Okay. Phosphorus 31 and phosphorus 30 isotopes. Phosphorus 31 has 16 neutrons. Okay. So it's here. Phosphorus 31 has 16 neutrons. So how many protons? 15 proton, right? Minus only, right? So then phosphorus 32 will also have 15 protons. Proton 一定一样的. Okay, so 几粒 neutron? 32 minus 15 is 7. Get it? You understand? Importance of isotope in the medical field. So you can say cobalt 60 for cancer treatment. And then you can talk about iodine. You must just remember 1 or 2 lah. Iodine what? 131 ah. What is it here? Iodine, yeah, 131. 131 for thyroid disease. Okay. An atom of an element Y has 10 neutrons and a nuclear number of 19. How many protons does it have? So just minus lah. Okay, 9. You got it correct? Yeah, this is not quite easy lah. So you don't know, you sit down and cry, okay? What subatomic particles are contained in the nucleus? So the nucleus has protons and neutrons. What are metals in the group 1 of the modern periodic table called alkali metals? The proton number of atom P is, you got answers? You check already? Yeah, okay. The proton number of atom P is 20 and the nuclear number is 40. How many neutrons is there? So proton number and neutron number just minus, so 20. Okay. The use of carbon 14, I literally just told you, to determine the age of artifacts. Artifacts means that all the old things from the museum, those are called artifacts. Which of the following is an ionic substance? So ionic substance must be metal and non-metal. Okay, let me give you a clue. Table salt is sodium chloride. Okay. Which element is a semi-metal? So semi-metal is silicon. So remember I taught you that time the one on the ladder, there's only a few semi-metals that you need to remember. Okay? Good. Okay, ready? Okay, neon gas is part of group 18. We use it because it is monoatom. It is octet. Octet means got eight. Eight in the outer shell, so it's happy already. Okay? Figure 1 shows the structure of atom. How many electrons are there in this atom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay? Nuclear number. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 neutrons. 1, 2, 3, 5 protons. So 11. Okay? Correct? Remember, nuclear number is proton plus neutron. Which of the following shows correct type of particle in each substance? Correct. Naphthalene, these two are molecules, atom, correct? This one is monoatomic. This is a metal, no, water. Okay, T. Yeah. 第11题. Oh, sorry. Silicon is 14, so 284. Okay, who are isotopes? So you see 15 and 15, 31 and 32. So P and R. Okay? So you must look at this one. 全部对吗？ What you did wrong, 你知道为什么错吗？ Okay. Any questions? No. Okay, good. All right. Still got time. Uh, it's an easy question, but I don't understand. All right. Can you do number two? Number two. Okay, A, B, C. This is easy. 5 minutes can finish already. Just number two. Okay? Question number two, right? Are you on that? Done? Okay. Figure 2 shows the position of elements P, Q, R, S, T, U in the monoperiodic table. Okay. How are the elements in the periodic table arranged according to what number? According to the proton number, to the number of protons or the proton number. Protons is all according to the protons, which has a proton number of 17. So you look at group 7, so 17, so S. Because 17 will be 287, so it will be group 17, third period, so S. Semi-metal will be the ones here. So who is the semi-metal? So, oh, sorry, R. So if you look at the periodic table, right, show you there. Boron is here and silicon. Okay, semi-metal. So R and U. So these two lah. The element Q has a number of nucleon 5. Calculate the nucleon number. So Q is here. All right. So how do you know the proton number? So 1, 2, 3, 4. It has proton number of 4. Okay. So Q has 4 protons. And now they tell you neutron 5. Nucleon number will be 9. Okay. Signboard on a store box attractive because they're decorated with color lights. Which is filled lamps? Give your reason. So T. Why? Group 18 is inert gas. Inert gas means it doesn't react. Okay. Okay, last question. Do question 3. Okay, ready? What is the proton number of R? 19. You don't know this, we sit down and cry. Which element is the alkali metal? Write down the electron arrangement. 2, 6, group 16. 2, 8, 1. 2, 8, 8, 1. So Q and R. Okay. Alkali metal is group 1. Write out the electron arrangement of P. 2, 6. How do atom Q achieve stable octet electron arrangement Q? So what does it do? Gain or lose electron? Lose. So lose one electron because it has one electron on outer shell. The outer shell has one electron, so it loses that one electron. E stands for electron, okay? S has 4 protons, 5 neutrons. So it's 2, 2. So this is here. Okay? Alright, can you understand? Okay, can you try and do question 4? Okay? Okay? Alright. What are the two subatomic particles found in the nucleus of an atom? Proton and neutron. What is meant by nucleon number? Total amount of proton and neutron in the nucleus of an atom. In the nucleus of an atom. Okay, not just amount of proton and neutron, okay? Total amount of proton and neutron in the nucleus of an atom. How many electrons must atom J accept to form ion J? So this one is 2, 8, 7. How many more does it need? Oh, 1. So 1 lah. Okay. L is an isotope of J. How many electrons are there in atom L? Electrons will be the same, 17. Give one reason why L and J have the same chemical property. Okay, please highlight the word same chemical property. Because they have the same electron arrangement. Okay, so as long as the electron arrangement is the same, my children forgot to bring key. They happily tell me they climbed over the wall. Whether the older brother threw the younger sister across or the older brother climbed over. Okay. All right. Ken? Okay. Let's have a look at the questions here. Okay. Ayah, how to make it bigger? Okay, so the questions in your textbook, I don't think very hard. Let's see. Okay, modern duality, same like what we did just now. Which elements belong to the same group? P and U, right? Same group like that. So this one is called same period. Which element exists as stable atom? This one, R. Okay, same as just now. Electron arrangement, proton number, nucleon number. Okay, can. I don't think it's very hard. I think it's similar questions. Okay, you just need to know about which pair is isotopes, same as just now. State the uses of isotopes you mentioned in question 4. A, in medicine and or in the industry. Uses in the agriculture, is not the one for phosphorus, used to detect the roots. Okay. Element S and its uses in agriculture and archaeology. Okay, so these you need to just read through. These are just users of it. All right. So this chapter, okay, do I need to go through again? No,